And more hail this time this morning in Huber Heights. Check that out. It was definitely coming down fast and furiously. You can see those hail balls bouncing off the ground as they landed there. Now, we've been showing you how these heavy rains have caused flooding in several parts of the Miami Valley.
Fox 45's Christian Hauser here now to show us where one major road is closed in Greene County. Christian.
Yeah, that's right, guys. The road closed signs have been up for several hours just east of Bellbrook on State Route 725. But as I found out, just because the road is closed doesn't mean drivers won't try to make it.
Lieutenant Steve Carmen with the Bellbrook Police Department says flooding's nothing new for the area. Just off State Route 725, there's what's known as Lake Bellbrook.
Because that's one of the first areas that always floods, and the water comes over the road in that area and creates a hazard for people driving in that area.
Just because the road closed signs are up doesn't mean it stops drivers.
Unfortunately, this tends to be a common thing. Drivers will say, well, that doesn't really apply to me. I think I can get through the water.
You can see how high the water is and that it's covering the road, but that doesn't stop this driver. They decide to go for it. This is sped up, but as you can see, they're able to make it through the high water. This driver was lucky.
If you run into that, you're going to end up getting stranded, you're going to damage your car, or worse yet, if the water's flowing, it's going to wash your car from the roadway.
It's not just high water these rains have people worried about. Lee Hepperly, the founder of Dependable Construction and Remodeling, knows heavy rains can cause a lot of damage to a leaky roof. We caught up with him at the Donut Palace in Huber Heights.
The ceiling in the kitchen above the sink and the mop area had collapsed in due to the rain that was coming in.
Luckily, the donuts weren't affected, but Lee and his crews had to brave the downpour and at times hail while they put the tarp in place. Once it dries out, they'll be back to replace this roof. Hepperly says if you're starting to see a leak, it's time to get someone out to look at your roof.
As soon as you start to see a small leak, call a company like Dependable Construction, get them out there, get it inspected. A small leak can turn big very quick, and it can be dangerous.